So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Dobbs looking to throw on first down. And connecting here with DJ Shark. Taking it right down Broadway. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Shark with touchdown. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. They go play action here on first down. Going down the middle, and it's complete.
Holding offense.
Umpire threw the flag, usually always indicates holding, and that's what we've got.
And you know, depending on their positioning, where you are on the field, the umpires get different responsibilities, but always making sure no one's holding.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards. One play has him to the 37 here for 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down. Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. Throwing again. Dobbs. Throwing left side, it's complete.
Let's go, boys, bring it up.
So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 48-yard line. To throw is Dobbs. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Good coverage there by Trayvon Mullen. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he'll get it down here to the 43. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now. From the gun on 3rd down. Dobbs. Caught here by Conley. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 33. Dobbs now already at 100 yards passing in this first quarter. It's 1st and 10. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is 2nd down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. From the 29, Dobbs going to throw deep for the end zone. The rookie there defensively to knock it away, Trayvon Mullen. This will be the 8th play of the drive. It's 3rd and 7. From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. The open man is Shark. It's complete. And he'll be brought down with the first down and a late flag here, too. And he may get a few more tacked on for good measure. So give him the yardage on the pass and half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. And then
got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. Dede. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. They'll run on first down. Dobbins. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Now Dobbs. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 19 and picking up the first. Back to throw Dobbs. Over the middle, it's complete. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout. as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds to go in the first half. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. They'll run it now out of the gun. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Out of the gun, Dobbs. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. Now the Jags will use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. They'll run it now out of the gun. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
First down, Jacksonville. Showing it.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. DJ Chark with his 2nd touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Dobbs to throw. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. The Jags picking up the first down there, a gain of 12. On first down, Dobbins. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
A 2nd down pass play there, but it's incomplete. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. That one complete. He finds Shark. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle comes at the Raiders' 45-yard line. We're off to the 4th quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. So here's a 1st and 10 now in Raider territory at the 45-yard line. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete. From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to be close to a first down as he gets this to the Raiders' 26. This is 3rd and 2. Maybe the biggest play in this football game. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. A great effort. 4th touchdown. Still an important piece of business to take care of, the extra point. He's got it as they double up the lead. This one's now 28-14. And Lambeau now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Oakland offense about ready to start this next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. How about 25 yards on third down? They'll take it. To throw his Carr. Second year in Oakland for Walter after being signed up. And now the ball's out. Carr lost it. Fumble. The Raiders try to move quickly, try to get everybody back to the line. Throwing on second and long. Carr, and they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. Now the Raiders going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play. To throw, it's Carr. Completes it to Aguilar.
A short game that doesn't get them the first down brings up a fourth down situation.
Really nice job defensively. They knew where the sticks were. They got the stop before it. They go with Jacobs. And I'm not sure he got there. Did they stop him? They did. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Jaguars are going to take possession here on the turnover on downs. So with that, we can just about close the book on this one, Charles.
Yeah, what's the old expression about slim and none? Well, Slim just left town on that
They're down to none?
Yes, exactly right.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Now Dobbs sliding out of the pocket. Going deep for Eifert. That's caught inside the 20. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. That one looks like he'll throw here. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw again. Dobbs. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. DJ Chark, his 3rd touchdown of the game, 10th on the year. And the Jaguars are able to widen their lead. So the Jags will keep the offense out there as they'll decide to go for 2. Dobbs is throwing. The quick slant caught. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. He hits the big target for the 2-point try. Defenses hate those guys, especially around the goal line.
It's hard to decide who you're going to put on him. Are you going to put a smaller corner on him? Are you going to put a safety who doesn't have maybe the same coverage skills? How about a linebacker? He may have the size, but he's not used to really covering in space. That's why the tight end gives you such a great advantage when you're throwing the football.
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard inadvertent or not. Now, it's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
Now, here's a look for the end zone, but that one's going to wind up incomplete. Now, Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. On 2nd down, Jacobs. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line.
Let's go. Let's do this.
Charles, we saw a lot of points go up in this one. Certainly defensively, stuff that they can look at on film, don't you think?
No doubt about it. And they've got to go back and check where the errors are, how they're going to fix them, and continue to get better at what they do. But they also need a little adjustment with their confidence. To give up that many points, even if you win a game, that can hurt you.
So for the Jaguars, This offense ready to head back out there as they'll take over with a little over a minute to play in this first quarter.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
They'll run on first down. Dobbins, he'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 9 carries, 98 yards, and a score.
And that's just not enough carries for a running back to get loose and really feel like he's into the game, because they have to have enough volume to establish a rhythm, not just for themselves, but also to get in sync with their offensive line so they can read the blocks properly and they can execute them. I expect them to get a minimum of 15 carries in this game, and the optimum number would be 20 plus.
And now the throw taken in by Chark. 11 yards there for Jacksonville and a first down as well.
45.
On first down, Dobbins. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. 3-0 after 1 on EA Sports. Throwing on 2nd and 3. Dobbs. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So this offense will head back out there already in excellent field position thanks to the interception. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. 2nd down. So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Throwing here, Dobbs. And this one into the hands of DJ Chark. Catch number 100 for his career right there, and it's good enough to keep the chains moving. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Kill, turn up. Shoot.
On 1st and 10, Dobbs. And his throw is incomplete. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Dancing to his left. This is caught. 25 yards that time.
Let's go.
They're going to have to do something with him. He was so sensational last week, over 200 yards. AFC offense. And that ball is caught by DJ Chark for the Jags touchdown. After a good punt, this offense will start with tough field position inside the 10. On 1st down, Dobbs to throw. And he's going to go down. He backed up into the end zone, and this is going to wind. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Now a play fake here on 1st down. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Throwing again. Dobbs. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Here's Dobbs to throw. Chark's got it left side. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Let's go now. 46 yards. 46.
Dobbs looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to go deep for Conley. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. To throw again. Dobbs. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 32. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. This offense ready to get back out there as they'll have the football to start the third quarter. Throwing on first down. Dobbs. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Line of scrimmage, again the 25, second and 10. Throwing again. Dobbs. Over the middle, hauled in by Shark. Dobbs now just 7 of 15 so far, but he's got a first and 10. To throw is Dobbs. His throw incomplete. So they'll come up after the incompletion for second down. Off the play fake, here's Dobbs. Oh, there's that man again. It's complete. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down. Dobbs. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Back to the air on second down. Dobbs throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete.
If you're a defender, one of the fun things about playing zone defenses, especially in today's football, is that it's not as static as it was in the good old days, meaning you just drop to a point and reacting to the football. Now you end up with a lot of man-to-man.
And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. D.D. Westbrook. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. On first and 10, Dobbs. They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away. Throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a big...
And he's going to be intercepted a third time. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. Well, that's 3. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his throw here's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Grady Jarrett make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. Now Dobbs.
Well, many times when you talk about...
And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked off at the 45. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's second down. An incomplete pass leads to second and 10 from the 25. Back to throw Dobbs. And this is going to be caught. He won the fight for the football. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Showed off the arm strength there, but to no avail. Second down. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. 2nd and 10. Got his man. It's Eifert. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the first down. So look at this. They'll go for a field goal now to get within a score. Right hash mark of 42-yard attempt. The kick by Lambeau is good. And high fives for that one as that drive ends in. So now this offense will take over, and they will have the football at their own 20-yard line. Back to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Isaiah Oliver with the INT. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Here's Dobbs to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that's caught inside the 30.
Let's go, baby.
A big third down play there for the Jags. 48 yards. What a game it's been for this duo.
They remind me of a good comedy team. They know how to play off of each other so well. No matter how one riffs, the other's right there to pick them up, and they are shredding them in this ball game.
And Lambeau will put this one through, and the drive will wind up yielding 3. So the field. So with just under 40 seconds to go, you figure this is going to need to bounce their way if they have any shot. And this is going to be recovered by the hands team. And that should just about put a capper on this one. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now. This one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
So time runs out. It's a victory for the Atlanta Falcons. And it wasn't really always pretty. They had their bumps and bruises. Really, both sides did. But they did what they needed to do at home to get the win.
Yeah, they really had to grind this one out.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
All day, dog. He's crashing.
On first down, Dobbs. And his first look is incomplete.
He kind of forced that one there, didn't he? It's almost like he predetermined where he was going to go with the football.
Yeah, he wasn't really going through progressions. He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
Now a deep ball there on second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
And now the third down throw incomplete as well. That's a pretty good opening possession defensively.
And you know the goal is to make something of a statement, especially on the road with your first defensive possession, isn't it? Go right out and establish yourselves and let them know this is going to be tough going all game long.
It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Throwing on first down, Dobbs. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A good pickup there of 22. He missed on his first 3 passes, was 0 for 3. Now gets a connection. Maybe that'll get him going.
Yeah, it wasn't a time for panic, but there was some concern because once you start in a certain pattern, you wonder, can you get out of it? And that flips the other way, too, when you're throwing it really well. In this case, now he's got his first completion. They think he might be off to the races.
Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Dobbs. That one complete. He finds Sharp. 95 catches for him now on the year. It's a first down. From the shotgun, here's Dobbs. Going right side here, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. A Jacksonville first down on a pickup of 17. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. This is caught, and he takes it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. So we are in the final minute now of the first half as this offense gets ready to take over. They'll run on first down. Dobbins, and he will lose yardage and be backed up to the 24. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he gets this one just shy of the 40. They'll mark him down at the 39. And he slings one that's incomplete. Before the game, they were running the route tree about as efficiently and effectively as we could have possibly imagined, but sometimes the passes just go awry.
Yeah, let's face it, when you're running the route tree and
nowhere to escape, and he goes down. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Dobbs under pressure again, and down he goes again. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. Here's Logan Cook now as he'll punt it away for the second time. 44 on his first punt, and this is a good kick as well. A very good return there. Give him an even 20 yards. And the Colts will go on offense. So we are in the second quarter now as the offense gets set to take over. They've got it 1st and 10. Throwing to start the drive. Dobbs. Open man right side is Shark. The Jaguars going to go ahead and use their first timeout as the clock will stop with 18 seconds to go in the first half. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes.
Come on now, let's go. Set. Fix the outlaw. Black by board. Here we go. Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Dobbs. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught inside the 20. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Out of the gun, Dobbs. This one caught by his tight end, Oliver. And they'll burn the timeout with 5 seconds left. A chance to try to add 3 points before heading to the locker room. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. The kick by Lambeau is good. And that will cut the lead. So they surrendered 3 points, and now after the kickoff, this offense gets ready to take over the football. Dobbs is throwing. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is caught inside the 5. Now after the completion, we're going to get a timeout, an injured player. And this is certainly not what you want to see in the final week of the year. We'll be back. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal. Back to throw. Dobbs. And that is caught. Touchdown. Now the offense back out onto the field as they'll take over here in the final minute of this 3rd quarter. On 1st down, Dobbs. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. On play action, it's Dobbs. He's going to rifle one deep left side. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Give me the ball. Give me the ball.
DJ. We are in the 4th and final quarter as the offense will have the football starting this drive 1st and 10. On 1st down, Dobbins. And just not a ton of room to work with. He'll get it to the 15 for a gain of 2. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They'll keep it on the ground. Dobbins. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. From the gun on 3rd down, Dobbs. And that will be incomplete. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 4th down here in a game that looks to have been decided already. Averaging 50 yards a boot so far as this one's away. Powers ahead at the 45. A big-time return there, 40 yards. And the Colts are set up well. The short side.
Set, block the team. They can't hang with us.
A 1st down throw here for Rivers. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. Rivers incomplete on 1st down. Here's 2nd and 10. To throw again, Rivers. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is third and long. Rivers. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. He was looking for Matthews that time. That one looks like he'll throw here. Steps away to his left. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. Don't need it all back at once, but you figure they're going to need something here. 17 yards to go on second down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll get this only up to about the 3-yard line. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. From deep in their own territory, they look to throw. And this one into the hands of DJ Chark. Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the first down. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Here's Dobbs to throw. He's going to rifle one deep left side. That's caught at the 25. And he'll be taken down, but first he gets deep into Indianapolis territory. Throwing here, Dobbs. Under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Different story this time around. We had that huge gain, followed by a sizable loss here.
Exactly what they were looking for. They've been giving up yardage. They've been letting them drive right downfield, but they got a sack right there. How about that for a little bit of revenge? Well, he'd been targeted quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no more. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And it's going to be incomplete. He was able to catch it there on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. And it's going to bring up 4th down. And Lambeau, he missed it. He missed it left. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. And that miss should just about right a finish to this one.
Yeah, they needed 2 scores, and they needed that field goal there to be the first one and still give them an opportunity. But now, with the time left on the clock.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off around the 27, and they will take over at the 26-yard line. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. So this will be a win for Jacksonville. And it was their defense that really made the statement.
Hey, everybody, it's the coach.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Check, 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 check.
Dobbs looking to throw on first down. And connecting here with DJ Shark. He had over 100 catches in the regular season, and now he's got his first catch of this wild card game. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. They'll run it now out of the gun. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Dobbs over the middle, hauled in by Sharp. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. And they're going to have another first down as he's going to be tackled at the Browns' 29-yard line.
And let's face it, that what we just saw there, not a surprise, is it? I mean, this is what he does well. And if you don't tackle him as soon as he catches the ball, this is the end result. Big yardage after it.
Got the speed, the agility, so good with run after catch. And we're only in the first quarter, so they better get a wrangle and a hold on that quickly.
Yeah, you're exactly right. And what's really difficult to try and defend him is if you want to press him so that you get him on the ground quickly after the catch, a lot of times he'll just run past you at the initial point of contact, and he'll go deep.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. To throw is Dobbs. Caught here by Conley. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed very well.
The quick slant caught. 3rd catch for him on this drive alone, and it'll give him a first down. So 1st and goal and an opportunity for our first points in this wild card game. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll bring up a 2nd and goal. Try to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 2nd down and goal. Dobbs. And that's going to be knocked away and incomplete. And with it, time has expired on the first quarter. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now Dobbs eluding the pressure right. Got his man, it's caught. Touchdown, Jaguars. So the offense set to take the field here. They will have the football with less than a minute to go in the first half. They'll run on first down. Dobbins. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down. Off the play fake. Here's Dobbs. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. A reminder coming up at the half, as we've done all year. We'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown on what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin on the road to Super Bowl 53 in Atlanta. And now they're in the hurry-up. On 1st and 10, Dobbs flush to his right. Able to locate his running back open downfield. Oh, and the big play's going to get even bigger as penalty flags are down, and I believe they're going to get a face mask penalty tacked on. So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it is going to be 15 yards.
On 1st down, Dobbs to throw. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And he'll be stopped shy of the 15 at the 14-yard line. And we drop you into the start of this next possession. The score, 7-0. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's got the first down and more inside the 40. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Throwing on first down. Dobbs. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And he knocks the ball away and it falls. Incomplete.
Well, they decided to air it out a little bit on that play, take a shot downfield, but the coverage was really nice, able to get a hand in and tip it away.
To throw again on second down. Dobbs. The open man is Westbrook. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. It'll go as a gain of 25 on a play that started back at the 25. Dobbs. And he will get this into the end zone for a Jaguar touchdown. So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
I'm here all day. I'm here all day.
On 1st and 10, Dobbs. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. You want the third quarter already? No problem. Let's do it. Both teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. This is taken at the 3. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over.
Just like that.
On 1st down, Dobbs. Flushed out right. On the run, he'll let it go deep. And that is intercepted on the sideline. Wait, no. They'll say no. It was caught out of bounds. So this is just an incompletion here. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. Back to throw Dobbs. He'll rifle this one deep right side. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked up by Denzel Ward. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Don't play this way.
So the football will be at the 25-yard line as this offense gets set to take over. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw.
That's how we do it.
Carl Joseph came roaring in on the safety blitz.
Strong right.
Off the bootleg. Dobbs. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Off play action. Dobbs. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. On 4th down, Dobbs.
This defense is continuing to contest.
He's got a man, complete. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. These are the spots, this stage of the game, where it pays to have speed on the perimeter, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and in the second quarter, he may very well run by him, but in this situation, I know as a defender, I'm loosening up a couple of extra steps that allowed him to run with him stride for stride.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well. Figuring they're going for it on 4th down. Remember, though, they do have all 3 timeouts, so even if they don't get it, all is not lost.
Yeah, normally in this situation, when you're talking about having to go for it, everything is in this play. But as you noted, with those 3 timeouts, they actually have a little bit of a safety net.
Late stages of the game here in the 4th quarter as this offense takes over 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that'll wind up incomplete. Try to give his man room to run under it, but it's 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, Jaguars. DJ Chark. Here we go now as we get set for a big 2-point conversion. He's back to throw. The quick slant caught. And he is not going to reach the goal line. A courageous call to try for 2, but they will remain down by a point. So here we go. Still down 1 score, and here comes the onside kick. And the Browns are able to cover this one up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Mike's 50, Mike's 50. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
And they're going to take it all the way down and just take the delay.
Game offense.
And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves him back 5.
Good. 180. Mike, Fofo. Hey, we're pretty quiet, D. We're pretty quiet. He's coming. Double up.
Victory all but assured now as they take a knee here, and they're going to escape with a 1-point victory. The Jaguars now will use the last of their timeouts as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 4th quarter. So time to start going in the other direction as they come up now 3rd and long. Their season ends here, a tough way to go out.
And the goal was to not just get to the wild card game, which they did, but to win it. And so now, how negative do you look at that? They got there, had an opportunity, and for some teams, they have to lose games like this before they learn how to win them in later seasons.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. This is the last opportunity to re-sign your players or they'll become free agents. This player has a zone ability. This is a powerful ability that... Welcome to Draft Week. All the effort you spend scouting comes down to this. Start the draft whenever you're ready.
The Dolphins are now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, we've got a trade. The Lions are now on the clock. The Panthers are now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock. The Steelers are now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock. The Bills are now on the clock. The Jaguars are now on the clock. The Bills are now on the clock.
Now let's take a minute to see how you can improve your team.